Well, not all of your kids are out the house.
They're old enough and make enough money themselves to buy their mom.
Even the younger one?
He's
Even
in the
younger one?
11th grade, has his own bank account.
Us women, we are complicated.
Why are you all saying that women are running around displaying too much masculine energy as if that's an insult?
What is that you got? I said you gonna wear it?
These two the women right here. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to disrespect you.
I don't mind signing a prenup as long as it has an infidelity clause. If you get caught cheating, I get whatever the I want. The only thing I'm asking by giving you my everything is for you to reciprocate that. But in the same token, if you find out I'm cheating on you, you don't owe me.
Does it sound like a fair deal? Get in the comments and let me know. What would you do in this situation?
Us women, we are complicated. But so are men. Like, y'all want us to be independent, but y'all also want us to need you. You want us to give you space, but y'all also want us to be on your body. You want us to be book smart, but you also want us to be street smart. You want us to be classy, but you also want us to be nasty. Like, y'all just as complicated as us, so stop it, please. Us women, we are complicated.
Men don't want you to advertise yourself to the next man or feel like you're trying to bully him. That's the problem that women have in society, is that a man wants you to be free, but he doesn't want you to advertise yourself to everyone or try to face the world by yourself. That way he can't exercise his protection. So when you ask a man what he wants, you leave him confused because you're confused with your actions. What comes out of your mouth is never what you mean. So when you ask a man stuff, he doesn't know what to tell you at all, or he doesn't even know what to want out of a woman because a woman can never figure out who she wants to be. Hopefully that makes sense.
I had an old fat man ask me, excuse me, what is that you got on? I said, what you mean what I got on? What is that you got on? I said, you gonna wear it? Is you gonna wear it? Why are you asking me what the fuck I got on? I just came and get some cookies. I wanted me some chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's. Why the hell you asking me what I got on? Is you gonna wear it? Y'all men just losing y'all damn mind. I had an old fat...
No, you're losing your mind, especially with that gold hair. And another thing, you calling a man fat and you sitting there with a girdle. You got on an outfit that's squeezing all of your fat into your guts just so you could look like you ain't fat.
Tell me out of these three, which one is the male?
Oh, but that's easy, but I'm from Atlanta. I already know.
Go ahead, do your thing then.
All right, let's see. Let me see. Can I touch him?
Do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Kind of soft.
Don't be touching too crazy. Don't go too crazy.
Look at this fro.
The fro is crazy. What you think?
She squatted for sure. I know she played football, but okay. So these two the women right here. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to disrespect you.
So this is look. So you good? You good? This right here is the male. Okay, cool. Turn around.
Hey,
what?
I'm a whole woman.
No,
bro, you didn't guess wrong. It was me, cause you think I'm fine for real?
This is exactly how them Atlanta boys, this is exactly how those Atlanta boys get caught up, man. It's weird out there in the wild, wild west. You better start checking the throat.
Is it about the gift for you, or is it about wishing your wife a happy happy Mother's Day?
Let me say shout out to all the moms out there. Thank you for doing what you do. You know, but no, it's a. Ever since I've been here, we've been debating this. Not really a debate. Our husbands obligated to buy their wives something for Mother's Day. Now, when you have young children, ever since my children were small, I would buy for them for their mother. But now they're older, they're out. Am I still obligated to buy my wife a gift, or just an acknowledgement? Will an acknowledgement do?
Well, not all of your kids are out the house.
They're old enough and make enough money themselves to buy their mom.
Even the younger one?
He's
Even
in the
younger one?
11th grade, has his own bank account, has his own money. He should be supporting his mother on Mother's Day, not Wives' Day, but Mother's Day. I take care of my mom on Mother's Day. My wife is not my mother. I've always said that. My wife understands. And so now I know a lot of people, have different opinions, and that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. But I don't acknowledge my wife as my mother. She's not my mother.
Okay. So when the day happens, are you guys with us over here?
I tell you, our name is Bennett, and we ain't in it because we disagree on this one. She had your children. Yeah. She had your children. That is the mother. You know what I'm saying?
Which makes her a mother.
And he's right. Mother's Day is for the kids. The kids are supposed to take care of the mother at that time. They want a day for every day of the week. You already have Valentine's Day. You already have Christmas. You already have your birthday. When it comes to Mother's Day, that's your day too. But if you do not have any children, then you may feel lonely and feel like you deserve a gift just for being a wife. No, your children are supposed to gift you. They're supposed to praise you. That's how that works.
Man, look here. Woman exposed her friend for getting 8K tax return and spending 7K on her bench. She got a brand new ride. Screech. Man, she posted on Facebook, celebrating failure, was just sleeping on my couch for 3 months. Hungry, no food to eat with her 2 kids. Got 8,000 back and spent 7K on a Benz. Ooh, man, funny. She ain't playing with nobody. She put a friend out there. Man, they're exposing everything.
Her friend ain't exposing nothing. Women have been doing this for years. This is the whole reason why they want to be single mothers. They can get a house and they can get a paycheck just sitting around working a part-time job. The more kids, the more money. Look at her, driving Benzes. Now imagine if she was to take that $7,000 and put it towards a business, she wouldn't even need to get Section 8 welfare tax return credits because she'll be a real independent woman. But when you have Uncle Sam paying women to spread their legs and have children, this is exactly how they are rewarded.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you're too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right.
People are not putting up with other people's bad kids, and a lot of parents, you're going to be taking a beat down because you had your children to be cute or for tax credit.
Hey everybody, Linda here. This message is for the men. Why are you all saying that women are running around displaying too much masculine energy as if that's an insult? First of all, women and men both have masculine and feminine energy, and the women that you're speaking of that are tapping into their masculine energy are most likely the women that have to provide for themselves, protect themselves from the world, and create a life for themselves by themselves. I'm one of those women, and I do it with no problem. I'm not complaining. But however, I'm not going to have my guards down, let you all in, being all meek and shit and not having an opinion and shit like that unless you give me a reason. So you have to give the woman a reason to feel comfortable to be in that space with you. So ask yourself, what have you done to make that woman feel comfortable to let her guards down for you?
A man is always taught a woman is weak, a woman is sensitive, a woman is emotional. So as men start to grow up, we start to think that we need to always protect women. But when women become independent and doing everything on their own, they start to be combative. They seem to have something to prove. So they want to come around and be a boss. They want to come around and talk with aggression. They want to come around acting aggressive towards men who are naturally taught to defend them, to protect them. So while men are leading with being nice, a woman wants to come around and be dominant for a long period of time until she eases her way into being feminine. When it's kind of like, hey, if you just lead with your femininity, then you'll have better relationships with men and men wouldn't feel so awkward. That's what women are not understanding. Society is telling you, you don't need a man, outdo a man, but they're still telling a man, you need to provide for a woman, you need to protect a woman, but women are acting like they don't need it. It's like they're misguiding you. This is why men are saying women are walk around in their masculine frame, because it's like, okay, you're in survival mode, but you're just really being a regular human being. But women act as if someone is holding them back. But you never hear a man say, oh, I'm an independent man. I don't need a woman. I don't need a this. I don't need that. Men don't do none of that, but women do the complete opposite.
If I could find love at 50 or 60, if that's the time it takes, then it is what it is. You know, at 30, women are like, I have to be married, I have to have kids, my career has to be established. Sure, I've gotten out of that though, because I've seen people that are like 30-something and they're unhappy in their marriages. And I don't want to be that. Tina Knowles got married at like 50, 60-something, so if I could find love at 50 or 60, if
Who wants to wait to find love at 50? Anybody can fall in love at 50 because that's the age that your body is breaking down. You're going to be moving around less. You're going to be happy going to church, coming home, eating food, and watching whatever is on the television at that point. It's easy to get married, but men are trying to build. If you're trying to build, you're not trying to find marriage at 50 and built because you're already running out of time.
He lied about being 6 feet tall.
Man, she looked way better in pictures.
I'm just here for the free food.
I know she doesn't expect me to pay for all this.
He has to pay if he asks me on the date.
It's 2024. Men still expected to pay?
Men should always pay on the first date. They're back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my God, again?
1 week later.
When it comes to dates, guys, if you ask the woman out on a date, you got to pay. All right? Simple as that.
If a guy's asking you for your number, this is exactly what you're going to say to make sure that you don't get fucked up. If he asks you for your Instagram, just say, oh, I really don't use social media that much. And then he's going to ask you for your number. Be like, next time. Then he's going to be like, what you mean next time? We're probably never going to see each other again. This is what you're going to say. That's how we know it's meant to be. If we see each other again, it's meant for me to give you my number. It works every fucking time, I promise you. Because now you done made it a game in his head, and now he got something to look forward to. But I'm gonna tell you this: you can't never go back to that spot again. I don't care if it's your favorite place in the world. Never go there again. It's fucking cooked.
This is how women create a stalker. This is what makes a guy turns into a villain. Once she starts playing games, she plays games forever.